Good afternoon, everybody. A very, very warm welcome to you. I'm Ravi Bellamkonda. I'm the Dean of Engineering here at Duke Engineering School. I cannot tell you how happy we are to start this really important occasion of celebration. Before I get started, I'd just like to acknowledge all the grandparents, parents, siblings, nephews, nieces, uncles, aunts in the audience, because without you, we wouldn't have this amazing group of students here. Could we please acknowledge you? I know that it takes a lot for a student to get to this stage. I have 2 kids of my own. I don't know if they realize it, but I know that it takes a lot. So, thank you so much for all you've done to support our amazing students. Next, I'd like to acknowledge our wonderful faculty, a subset and staff and support and administrators who are responsible for many things in front of the classroom and behind the classroom. Without them, we couldn't have this wonderful, wonderful set of successful graduates here. So thank you so much for all that you do. So I can't help but think that we live in very, very special times. And although that sounds like every time seems to be a special time, today particularly, when you think about electrical and computer engineering and the impact it's having in the world, there's no better time to have an advanced degree and be a scholar in this discipline. And I say this not because, I'd like my phone to last a little bit longer in its battery. All of us do. Previously, when we thought of technology, we would always think about its impact on technology. So you make a better phone, a faster processor, a better display, a better car. But what's happening, as you well know in today's world, is that the work that you're doing, the field that you're in, is impacting not just technology. It is impacting how we make friends. It is impacting how we vote. It is impacting what the world thinks of itself and how we think of ourselves as us or them. What is part of community, what is divided and not part of our community. And the work that you do has profound implications, I believe, not just in business and in technology, but in how and what kind of society we'll grow up to be in the next 20 years. So as you reflect on that, and as you're welcomed today into the academic ranks with your being recognized as a scholar with an advanced degree in this really, really important field, I can't help but wonder if what the work that you're doing and have done in your graduate school and after is a little bit like what happened with physics, a century and a half ago. And then we had a revolution in biology that is revolutionizing medicine that's still ongoing. But I feel like you're at the cusp of the beginning of some other revolution that we don't fully grasp. But I trust no one but you at Duke Engineer to do what needs to get done. And not just in terms of being clever and inventing new technology, but doing so with purpose, cognizant of its impact on humans and how we live our lives, and thinking a little bit about what progress really means. Does it really mean a better phone or a better battery life? Maybe. But it may mean a lot more. And the power of the tools that you have are incredible. And I urge you to think about deploying them in a way that makes the world a little bit better. Yes, I want you to do well financially and otherwise and be happy people and productive. But I also want you to think about this because you bear a special responsibility at this juncture of our world. And Duke is an amazing place. We are blessed to walk by the chapel and walk by a community of scholars. And you've made your best friends here. I hope you have a community of folks here that you can draw upon. But it is really, really exciting. And I'm confident that the world will be a better place because of you. And I hope the experiences you've had here at Duke Engineering will shape that future and shape you, and you'll always, always be part of the Duke family. So with that, I turn things over for this wonderful, wonderful occasion, but congratulations again. And there's one thing I'd like to say before I end. Tomorrow is Mother's Day. So if there are mothers in the audience, could we please acknowledge all the mothers in the audience, please? Turn things over then for the rest of the ceremony. Thank you so much and congratulations.
Thank you, Dean Bellamkonda, for those inspiring words challenging our graduates to make an impact on society. At this point, I wanted to introduce Professor Drew Hilton, who will announce the student awards and give the commencement message.
Thank you. So, before I present these awards, let me say that so many of you are outstanding that it often amazes me. For example, this year we have 16 graduates who have a GPA of 3.9 or higher. That's some pretty impressive work, so good job, everyone. However, when we have to narrow it down to pick one or two students to give an award to, we look to a broad range of factors. This year, there are two students who really stand out. Not only did they do amazingly in their courses, but they were always helping out with events and helping their fellow students. Whether it was moderating the panel at Night with Industry, or running the practice interview club, or any number of other things, these two students were there. Please join me in congratulating this year's recipients of the ECE Outstanding Master Students Awards, Arda, Icmez, and Evie Lee.
Good afternoon, honored guests, professors, family, friends, and of course, you guys, the class of 2019. What a journey this has been. We had some ups and downs. There were times we doubted ourselves, but that's all in the past now. We made it. We survived. We're here together, and we're proud to be graduating as ECE Masters Class of 2019. It is hard to believe. When we first entered the Duke campus, we had no idea what we would face. We didn't know we would have 3 deadlines in one day. We didn't know how rigorous and demanding some classes were. Thank you, Drew. We didn't even know how to pronounce Sichiano and Simas. And we definitely had no idea how many dad jokes we would get from the professors. And sometimes we had to pretend that we understand them. Or we learned some crazy American saying, like, if it walks like a duck, quacks like a duck, then it is a...
We also had a lot of good times. We made new friends, experienced new things, and had a chance to learn about new cultures. We kept improving ourselves one step at a time. We attended some events because they were interesting to us, but also we attended some events because there was free food, right? I mean, being a grad student is hard, guys. We learned, we laughed, we shared, and we grew in these 2 years. And now, finally, we are on our way to become experts in our fields. We are ready to use our own big hammer to solve problems and overcome challenges, whether in academia or industry. We are ready to join the debate between Emacs and Vim. We are ready to earn some money, finally. Well, those of you who will be in academia, remember that money is not everything. And more importantly, we are ready to show the world what these Blue Devils can accomplish. We are ready to graduate.
Once again, congratulations. We deserve to give ourselves one huge round of applause. And final advice, take your family and friends to the Duke Garden. Thanks.
Let me start by saying that I'm so proud of all of you and how much you've learned and accomplished over the 2 years you've been here. Take a moment to think back to when you showed up and how what was so challenging then is so routine and easy now. I bet you guys could do all of 551 in like, what, 2 weeks now, right? As you think back, you'll realize that you've learned so much. Some of you came to us with little or no prior software experience, but are leaving having written compilers, kernel modules, and large-scale server software. The fact that you can learn so much in these 2 years is a testament to your hard work, tenacity, and intelligence. I know it hasn't always been easy either. In fact, I know it has often been quite hard. You have so much work to do, not enough hours in the day, and so many difficult things to learn well. Yet you all found a way to manage it, get all those assignments done, study for the test, and still find some time to eat and maybe even sleep. Or maybe not the sleeping. In some ways, this is the best training we can give you. In the real world, you will never have enough hours in the day either, so it's good that we got you some practice. Now, among all of this, I want you to take a moment to reiterate one of the first lessons that I taught you. Some of you got this from me in RCR training, and others got it from me in the first days of 551. Bad engineering kills people, or in the case of you software people in 551, bad code kills people. Now you might think, Drew, graduation is a happy time. Why remind us of this lesson? Well, first, the flip side of this is that good engineering does wonderful things. Having trained many of you, I know that you're going to go off and do great engineering that will accomplish wonderful things for the world. You aren't going to write bad code. You certainly aren't going to skimp on your test cases. You'll write software or design systems that are robust, well-tested, and work under even the most dire of circumstances. The second reason why I bring this message to you at graduation is that this is my last time to give all of you advice at once. So I want to reiterate the most important things. This lesson is even more important today than ever. If you look in the news, you see bad software responsible for 2 fatal airplane crashes. Over the course of your careers, you may face pressure to rush software out the door or whatever other systems you're designing, to not worry about what happens when 2 sensors disagree, to not bother testing the complicated cases. But you all know better. You know not only how to engineer and test robust systems, but that you must. And if you ever face this pressure, think back to this day and remember this advice. Now, I know that this can be difficult, so I want you to remember the second lesson I taught you at the start of 551, discipline under pressure. When things get difficult, when the deadline is fast approaching and you still need to get things to work, when that bug is so hard to find, these are the times when it is most important to stay calm, focus, and do things correctly as you have learned. Of course, this is what you will do. You are now experts in your field and ready to do awesome things. You'll design and build amazing things, whether they are software, machine learning algorithms, hardware, or any other subfield of ECE that you may have specialized in. I expect to hear about great things from all of you. Whether you come back to visit Duke and drop by to see me, or I read in the news about your amazing startup, technology, or accomplishment. Whatever you all go on to do, you will always be my students. I want you to succeed at any goals that you might have, and I wish you all the best in your future endeavors and congratulate you once again on your amazing accomplishments.
Thank you, Drew, for those lessons for graduates for throughout their career. And at this point, it's the moment you've all been waiting for. We would like to hood our graduates in celebration of their earned degrees. So the hooding of graduates is an honored tradition in academia where we are hooding the graduates as a symbol of their entrance into this community of scholars. So it denotes their successful completion of their master's degree. So you'll note today as the graduates come forward that some of the scholars have a hood with a yellow collar and other of the scholars have an orange collar. And that's because the graduates with the yellow collar are earning their Master of Science degree, and the yellow is symbolic of a science degree. And the graduates with the orange collar are earning a Master of Engineering degree, where orange denotes an engineering degree. And so with that, I would like to invite Bridget Fletcher to the podium, who will announce our graduates.
We're going to begin with our one candidate from Photonics and Optical Sciences. Please come on up. And all graduates will be hooded by Dr. Drew Hilton. Xiaowei Gang. Yiwei Li. Arda Icmez. Emma Laporte. Stephen Jacobson. David Laub. Ashvin Shankur. Niral Shah. Hemasagar Babureddy. Dara Patel. Ankita Nayak. Akshay Gupta. Kirtana Jetty. Yinse Jiang. Jeremy Nazaria. Liang Zhang. Shengzu Tong. Yuan Yu. George Fang. Yichang Deng. 张在。韦于yan。子家王。约里。金文章。子可亲。一落。金九。윤진六。于谦王。惠理。Aaron Williams. Shanfan Lee. Mo Tian Jiang. Lan Tao Li. Xiaolai Ye. Xinyi Gong. Shimingyi Chen. Nayu Yin. Ziwei Nan. Yichuan Shi. Zeshu Wang. Ze Hao Yao. De Lan. Ray Jiang. Jie Wang. Shu Lu. Hui Wan. Qian Fang. Sejia Wang. Xinyu Zhou. Zhimin Chang. Nisarg Dobby. Zhihao Gun. Jeffrey Lasser. Junhong Chin. Benjamin Flowers. Andres Hernandez. Hao Hong Jiao. Yifan Li. Jiaxin Ye. Changlei Li. Ohan Yo. Oh. Lang Chin. Yuan Fang. Yayu Wang. Shang Qiao. What? Yeah. Yeah. Xin Liu. Junru Wang. Lei Chen. Ming Yang. Naixin Yu. Siyuan Liu. Yunjian Zhou. Yu Liu. Rongshan Jiang. Zhongyu Li. Yan Su. Jingchi Zhang. Fang Yuan San. Xiaoyu Li. Sifan Wang. Zhang Yi Jiang. Zhu Liu. How about another huge round of applause for our graduates? It's now my pleasure to introduce Dr. Deb Wojcik.
Thank you, Bridget, distinguished faculty, and honored guests. This is indeed a wonderful day to celebrate our graduates, celebrate those who helped the graduates get to this point, and to the very clear point in your lives where you are taking off, as Drew said, to do awesome things. You are, as Ravi said earlier, you are forever part of the Duke family, and we are so thrilled. As a fellow Duke alum, I can tell you that this is a wonderful family to be a part of. No matter where you go, where your path takes you, please stay in touch, stay connected. Remember that there are people in this room who have been through many of the same things you have. They are a great touch point. They are a great network. They are a great family. So with that, I would like to do 2 more rounds of applause. Let's once again recognize our families who came here today. And I have the distinct pleasure and honor of giving one more wonderful, rousing round of applause for our 2019 graduates. Congratulations. In order to honor them once more, I'm going to ask that we remain seated aside from our graduates so that they may recess up the 2 center aisles, going each direction. We're going to go 1 row at a time and give them the one last chance to be honored on their way up. So congratulations, thank you, and continue the celebration. Go Duke!
produced by Duke University, online at duke.edu.